We're here with Aaron. He is in the band Saving Darkness. How are you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Awesome. Man, so tell us a little bit about your band. How'd you get started and where did the name come from?
Well, Saving Darkness has been around since 2011. I joined the band in April last year. Basically, the name Saving Darkness is about pulling people out of the dark places in their life, pulling them into the real light, Jesus Christ.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I know they're from Spartanburg, South Carolina. I live about 45 minutes from here. So if you haven't heard of Saving Darkness, tell people what type of music do you play?
So we have more of a hard rock feel, but we have more of our styles sort of like an Avenged Sevenfold Kill Switch style.
Okay.
We try to make it as unique to what people haven't really heard before. And we pretty much just add, I'm trying to think of the right word, it's more of a melody, melodic.
Yeah, a melody,
yeah, basically a melody. We harmonize our guitars, have great harmonies on vocals, and it's unique.
So like melodic hardcore, basically.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, hard rock, hardcore.
Yep.
So, what has been your influence musically, like growing up? How did you get into metal, and what are some of your favorite bands?
Well, believe it or not, I was actually doing a lot of country music till I was probably like 13, and then I met my wife, who introduced me to a band called Blessed Fall.
Okay.
They're not Christian anymore. They I can't remember. I think it was like 2011 when I first discovered them.
Yeah, I have one of their albums.
Yeah, his Last Walk, and she got me into it, and I never looked at country music again.
Well, that's a woman worth keeping right there.
Yeah. And basically, I wanted to work on my screams and vocals, and trained, and then joined a band we were talking earlier, Edge of Eternity, and just pretty much there.
Awesome. So you're the vocalist for Saving Darkness. So what other members are in the band? How many do you have total?
We have 5 in our band. We have Jeff, he is on drums, Mike, and Ryan are our guitarist. Andy is our bass player. Me and Ryan do vocals and scream.
Okay.
So just a mixture of both.
Nice.
Yep.
So what are some of your musical influences growing up after you got into Set to Fall?
Yep.
What are some of your favorite bands? I mean, I know you listen to country and you progress, but so like over the last 4 or 5 years, what have been some of really influences later on?
Well, I really got into Disciple after Blessed Fall. I know that's not a brand new one, but Disciple's always a killer.
And they're still making music.
Yeah. And we saw him open for Skillet back in Greenville, and he just had a message that really spoke to my heart. Sure. So I followed him for a while, and got into Fireflight and started loving their message. And then I started progressing more into metal, which was more like an As I Lay Dying type style, and then things went south from there. And pretty much it's just been, for years, me riding with Jesus. It's been, I still follow those guys, read books, John Cooper's books, and follow them on their YouTubes and all, but it's pretty much just me and Jesus now.
That's awesome, man. Love to hear it. So, let's see. What if you had one band that was like your band could open for and play with? Who would that be on your bucket list?
I would. They used to be a Christian band, but I followed them for a while. Wage War.
Okay, I've heard of them. Yeah.
My first would have been For Today, and then they, disbanded a couple of years back.
Yeah.
Christian band wise, definitely Skillet.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be killer.
Like I said, not original, but if I can get that opportunity, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So how can the Christian metal community support your band? What can we do to help your ministry?
Basically, just come out and support us when we announce shows. Follow us on Facebook. We post things on YouTube. We're trying to get into TikTok, but I'm 30, so I'm trying to get with the lingo on some things.
I don't do any TikTok myself, man.
So, yeah, just support us. Mainly just pray for us. We rely on God with our money. Show opportunities. We're blessed to be able to play in places like, Ground Zero and a lot of other venues. Most of the time we play at these venues instead of churches. A lot of churches around here, they're a little bit questionable about rap and rock and metal and all.
Sure,
but just prayer, man, and coming out and support us.
Yeah, man, prayer, listen to music, buy some merch if you're at a show. What about, how can they find out about your band? What social media is you on? Do you have a website?
We're at SavingDarknessBand.com.
SavingDarknessBand.com.
And Facebook is a good following.
Okay.
Like I said, we're working on TikTok. We got an Instagram. Twitter, we're still working with. Twitter is sort of a pastime.
No MySpace?
No. If I go back to MySpace, I won't come back.
Okay.
I used to love the MySpace days.
Yes, I get it, man. Awesome. So what do we got to look for in the future? I know y'all got an album out that y'all are playing on now. What are we looking at in the next year for Saving Darkness?
Well, we are looking up. We are starting to get some endorsements. We are starting to get more opportunities to play for bigger bands. We started from the ground and are working our way up. Today we're going to be co-headlining.
Yeah.
The last time
Playing
we
with
played,
Brutality today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys will see.
Yes.
So we're about to release a new single called Rise. We're actually going to play that last tonight. We opened with it last time we played, but working on a new album and just playing shows.
Got new music coming out, so y'all stay tuned. We'll be promoting it and everything in the group. Anything you want to say to the fans or the new fans that you're going to gain?
Well, keep us in your prayers, and everybody who's here, Brutality, they're traveling and doing their thing. Keep them in your prayers. Support us, and we'll just see you in the future.
That's awesome. So cool. I'll post all their links and stuff here, and we look forward to hearing more of their new music when it comes out. Thank you.
Thank you.